this is my mom, Sandy.
And this is my daughter, Tacoma.
And we're frogging to a finish.
Thanks for joining us today. Today is Sunday, July the 19th, 2026. And this is Flosstube number 3. The lucky number 3.
Third time's the charm.
That's right.
Maybe this will download to the computer a little quicker.
Oh.
So we took a break from Midsummer Stitch to come and hang out with you guys. We were hanging out with some of you at Midsummer Stitch.
Yep.
Got a lot of stitching done this weekend.
I sure did. Worked on
just wait.
things yesterday.
Just wait.
So we watched a lot of the lives with the Flosstubers who
Took notes.
yeah, we took notes. Some of them are my Parasocial Friends, which we'll talk about later. And
some of them are new to us.
some of them are new to us. We're gonna have to look them up and check them out.
Yeah, cross stitching Cambria. He seems very interesting.
Yeah, he is. I've never watched a whole Flosstube with him. I've just seen little excerpts, maybe on TikTok or something. But anyway, yeah, lots of really cool people. My favorite was Sarah and Sarah.
She loves Sarah and Sarah, and I didn't realize how big of a deal it was that they were in the same place.
Oh my gosh, I had tears in my eyes. I just couldn't believe it. It's the first time they'd ever met, and they've been friends now for I think like 4 years. They've been communicating online. They stitch the same things. They call each other besties.
No, they don't. But they stitch very differently. They wanted to make it very clear.
Yes. But anyway, so that was really fun to see them together in the same room. It was the first time they had met. So it's just been, and we were in a stitching room last night. There was just another person with us, but we got to know her a little bit. And at a table, we haven't done any whip dating.
Maybe tonight.
Is that what they call it?
Whip speed dating.
Whip speed dating. Yeah, we might tonight. We might get brave and do that later tonight.
So let's jump in.
Okay.
It's our first time.
We have finishes.
Finishes. So, finish number 1. I need you to respectfully kick some rocks. So, there you go. It's finished. It's done. It's not FFO'd. It needs to be clean. Mom did iron it for me, and that's how we found this massive stain. But also, that massive stain's going to be covered up, so it really don't matter. Really, Gibson? What else happened? 3 dogs. They like to have conversations.
There's always somebody talking to us.
So there it is. This is a needlepoint pattern. I'm not going to put the picture up because look, it's done. You can see it right there. That's my finish. I finished this on Friday night at the hockey game. My sister's boyfriend plays beer league hockey, so we took stitching. And actually, okay, let's talk about this for a second. I thought it was going to be great to stitch at a hockey game. It's all white, it's all bright, it was almost too light and bright. It was fun, but it wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
I didn't have any troubles, but okay. I had a finish. I finished my ornament. It's it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most
This is by
wonderful
Tiny Modernist, and it was stitched on, let's see.
Platinum Zweigart.
Yep, Platinum Zweigart, 14 count. I started it on July 6th.
This one has taken her the longest. No.
I don't know when I started it. I erased my start date.
Not the right day.
Yeah, because I put finish date. I finished it on July 16th.
Where's your last one? I bet you started it around May 1st.
Maybe so. Anyway, it took a little while. But it's done.
Wow, this one took you like 2 months. Wow.
I know.
She was busy.
And then I have a partridge in a pear tree. This is a SAF.
Saf alert!
It was a start and a finish since our last Flosstube. I started it on July 6th and I finished it on July 18th. I love this one. It is so beautiful. Look at those pears in the tree. It's just really, for a little ornament, gosh, so beautiful. Tiny Modernist, and her colors are just gorgeous.
Say that
I
every
can't
time.
wait for us to decide how we're going to finish them. And I do have a packet of notions in the cart at Lindy Stitches because the colors kind of go. So we're debating about ordering that. But
I'm not debating.
and then I'm working on my last ornament.
So we're gonna move into starts now.
Yes, starts. This was a start. What day did I start this?
Probably July 19th.
This is called Baby. No, I started this July 18th. And it's called, oh, now I can see on that screen.
Yeah.
You can see the tree and the...
Yeah, it goes...
Okay.
This color right here, this gray color, whatever DMC color this is, it's the same color as Weigart Platinum.
It's 3072.
30, if you need to know what color Weigart Platinum is, go no farther than
Actually,
3072.
it's showing up darker on here, on the screen,
but
than it is in real life.
It goes.
It
like
goes really bad.
no other. She's going to have to backstitch around this house,
So-
I'm telling you right now.
I started this July 18th. Oh, and today's July 19th. So we're getting there. This will probably be a finish before the next Flosstube.
I don't know. You got quite a few here.
Okay.
I don't have any starts.
Oh, okay. Then I can just keep rolling.
She's just gonna... Remember how she said she was gonna have a start every week?
Well, I did. So this one is called...
Well, I'll put the picture up, Mom.
Oh, Tacoma's going to put a picture up.
Right
It's
here
called-
on my face.
It's called Peace on Earth, and it's by Hands On Design, and of course designed by the fabulous Kathy Hopperman.
And it's from the Jingle Ball Baubles book 24 or 25. We didn't keep track.
Yeah. And I started it on this very interesting fabric. I may need
The board.
a board. Oh, maybe. Yeah. There we go. As you saw on the picture, it'll be 2 doves. So I started this yesterday, and the fabric is unknown.
It's a burlap.
Yeah, it's really burlap. It's opalescent and has little flecks of blue and green and red in it. It's fascinating. I don't think you can see all those details on the screen.
No.
And this is 10 count, because this is actually just supposed to be an ornament, but I'm gonna do it a flat finish and set it on a board. And there'll be 2 doves like that, and across the bottom it'll say Peace on Earth in white. And I just thought the white would show up really good on there, and it does. It is 10 count though. It uses a lot of floss. I'm using 3 ply,
3
over 1.
Over 1, yep.
Yep, 3 over 1.
Full cross.
Yep, and just started it yesterday.
And these aren't filled in.
Yeah, those aren't filled in yet. They are a green color, but not yet.
Okay.
So that was that finish, or that start.
Your next start is
My next start is,
from our amazing host of Midsummer Stitch.
yeah, this is from Stephanie Webb of Lindy Stitches. Oh, and Tacoma will put a picture
Right over my face.
right here over her.
This is why I put my face on the screen, so I know what to cover up.
And then this is how far I got on this.
I don't think we need a board on that.
This is Santa's arm. So this is Santa. He's sitting on that goose. It's called Santa Over Toronto. And so I stitched the red as far as I could. And I did all that, I think yesterday. I started Santa Over Toronto on July 16th. So I got a pretty good job on that one.
Wait, I just have to show.
What?
Look at her.
What, Stephanie's face?
Yes.
She's so cute.
Mom loves Stephanie. Stephanie is one of the reasons she actually got back into cross stitch. I was watching Lindy Stitches on YouTube, and she's like, "What? There's the what? Huh?
There's people on YouTube doing
It's
cross
not
stitch?
just this. No, it's not."
So Tacoma went through she showed me a whole bunch of Stephanie's Flosstubes, and we went from there. This next one, the picture will be here. And it's called, strangely enough, With Love and a Little Help. It's by Lori Pengelly of Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. And it is also from Jingle Ball.
24-25.
Yeah. This might have been out of the book because we ended up with two
It is out of the book. It's out of the Bobbles book. Oh, it's 2024.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeanette Douglas, for putting that on your ornament in 2024.
Yeah, so it's 2024, and you saw a picture of what it's going to look like. And this is where I'm at. Don't laugh. This is the smallest start I had. There it is. Part of that
And
tree.
the thing is that it's quite a few stitches.
It is a lot. This is 20 count. So I'm working on, that one is 10 count, and this one is 20 count. Again, this is another one of those fabrics that we got at the resale shop a couple weeks ago. We showed the haul, and this was that little piece of fabric, and it's all gonna fit on here.
And as you see, she stitches in the ditch.
Yeah, I'm a stitcher in the ditch, and I left it in the hoop. I started it on July. This says July 6th also.
I believe it.
Oh, well, I guess so. That would have been after we did our Flosstube that day, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this floss came out of the grab bag when we went to Color and Cotton for the grand opening.
Oh, it did?
Yes, and so there's a lot more of this. This came out of that bag of, it's all Ada and all different counts, and I chose this one. So this is part of that grab bag, and this is just
so
a
that's
small
not
corner.
from the resale shop. The fabric is not from the resale shop.
This fabric
That's
is not.
Color and Cotton.
The other one, the Piece on Earth.
The burlap.
Yep, that burlap is from the resale shop. Okay.
Okay.
And
She's finally, all of her starts are done.
I did a lot of ornaments because, as I said last time, I was going to do an ornament a week. So I have one more left to do.
And because I told you all she wasn't going to do it,
I had to do it.
she had to do it.
Don't say
I
that.
know how to
Don't
get-
ever say I can't do something.
I know how to get her to do things. You tell her she can't.
And I felt like I got really good solid starts on all those.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into regular whips. I did not start anything. So last week I was in the middle of working on A Woman Living Here Has Registered to Vote. I believe it said registered last time we talked. Well, now it says to vote, and I got the border all the way down to where I wanted it to. So how this piece works is I do my monthly assignment, and then at the beginning of next month, I'll scroll the frame because I like to look at what I finished. So next time we talk, I will have rolled the frame and started on thereby just something.
Something about responsibility.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's so pretty. It's on a tea-dyed Ada.
Self-tea-dyed.
Self-tea-dyed. And we'll see what happens with this. I want to get it done by November. It should be done.
Yeah. Very good.
Oh, and that uses pearl cotton. Pearl cotton, not embroidery floss.
Okay. And is it where we're
You're next.
Okay. My next one is All Is Calm. Here it is. Started this one on April 14th. I've only worked on it a couple times, but this week I was able to spin my wheel, and my wheel landed on All Is Calm. Picture here. You've probably already been looking at it. All Is Calm is by Paulette Stewart of Plum Street Samplers. It's the only Plum Street sampler I've ever worked on. So here's my project and my progress. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Snowman. The snowman I had, really hard. I had frogging I had to do today, and then I had to restitch before I set this aside. So it's on, the fabric is from Color and Cotton, and they call it Storm Cloud Soft. It's a linen, and it's 28 count. So I'm doing two strands of thread over two.
2 over 2.
2 over 2.
Two over two.
Yeah. So it's a start, and I feel good about it now because I did get the snowman. He's not all the way done. He needs a few little details, but all the B5200 is done on him. So, and again, this storm cloud soft, the white goes more than it looks like on this.
I'm telling you, we should just do all of our stitching through the camera lens because it makes everything look
it
so
looks
much better.
It gives me hope for when we get it done and it's framed.
Okay.
Okay.
My
whip.
next piece is my work stitchy group piece. It's the self-designed Kansas City Chiefs pennant. I got to here, and then I've just started filling in this. I'll fill this in the next time our stitchy group meets and probably move on and do these letters. And then that will be a page finish. Woo! And then there's a second page. So that's what I'm working on now. It's good. It needs some help, but it's all good. It's all good. And this is Ada 16 count, I think. I don't know. It was in our stash, so I like to stitch from stash. And what else can I say about this while she gets her project ready? I'm gonna hang this on my desk. Yeah, that's the right way. La 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 la. Oh, she ready.
So my next whip is American flag quilt sampler. There'll be a picture here.
Right here, Tacoma.
It's put together by Rosewood Manor and designed by Karen Kluba. And here is my progress. Now, it's in a hoop, and there's a needle miner, there's thread, there's a needle. Don't pay. I was stitching on this right before we started filming, and I'm going to go back to stitching on it when we're done. So I was not going to take it out of this nerd hoop because the nerd hoop and I are not friends.
They have a problem with your hoop.
And I got it on here, so it's good right now. I've been trying to take it off every week so that I don't mess it up. But here's where we're at. I did a lot of vegetables this time. I finished this line on a cross there, and I started Virginia.
If you live in Virginia, say hi.
Yeah, right here. Started on Virginia tonight. So we'll see what kind of progress I can make. I'm only working on it tonight, and then I got to go back to Forest Home. So, and I'll show you that in a minute if you haven't seen it before. Okay.
I worked on something that I'm never going to work on it again. But I've decided it's now going to be my church stitch. Which means I'm going to take it to church and stitch on it while the preacher preaches. But it is my carry yourself with the confidence of a mediocre white man. If you had a problem with her hoop and her needle and her everything, I got dangling threads. So take that, Mom. I'm a worse Flosstuber than you. Oh my gosh, what's that? So I just did a little bit right here during church today. Next week I'll go a little bit further. I just want to get more finishes, really, so I can get more starts. And this is Etsy designer 16 count black Ada DMC 2/1. I messed up the words on counting, so I have to count the circle off of itself. Which hopefully, because the last time I did this, the circle was wrong. So hopefully, since I'm counting it off of itself only, it will match up. We will see. That's that one.
Okay. And I'm next. And we will talk about Forest Home. There will be a picture here. If you've watched any of our other YouTubes, you know that this is something I'm working on, and I'm working on it for a special somebody, and this is where I'm at. I did make I feel some tremendous progress.
I think it's because you took it out of the hoop and could see how much was...
Yeah, I took it out of the hoop because we're going to move the hoop over here. I'm going to move the hoop over there. I finished up this part up here last week. And maybe I don't think I had these trees last time. So I did the trees that are over the waterfall and then moved over here and did those branches. And then this week, I really think I am scheduled to do the words in here. And Tacoma's been working on that this afternoon, charting them up for me. So I think I'm going to be ready to put those in and maybe start on that tomorrow. Those are the words right there. It says, thank you. Walk as tall as the trees, as strong as the mountains, be as gentle as the great, and may the Great Spirit be with you.
Oh,
always.
that's the bad one.
This is the one that has the wrong words. But that's it's going to talk about the trees and the mountains, and then may the Great Spirit be with you. And then I'll need to put a square down here so I can put it's a birth announcement. So there'll be a baby's name and his birth date, which we don't know yet. That's not till August. But I think it's going to be done in time. Yay! And I think that's my last whip.
Yes, I have one more. This was my Midsummer Stitch. And I almost have a page finish. This is my peonies. So last time, you see this long line, I changed my strategy at this point. And everything below it is new. And then I didn't have a color, so all of that will be filled in once I get that color, because Mom did a 1, 2, 3 stitch order. And this is the only page, I'm almost at a page finish, and this is the only completely full coverage page. Everything else has a little bit of white on it, but oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Just look at it. This is a 20 count Ada Stonehenge from Color and Cotton. I am doing 2 strands because I really like the fullness it gives on this. And we'll see. It's gonna get done. Just don't know when. Okay. Now we have haul.
We do have a little. Ooh. Oh, well, that sounds like a lot of haul. Oh.
That came first.
Needles.
Amazon.
Got them from Amazon. They're DMCs, 24s. I like them. I usually get the gold plated ones, but I really needed needles, so. And they don't have the gold plated on Amazon, but I was ready for them to come. So there we are.
And now I can put them in my stitchy bag. And then we have some, we're cheap. And I started stitching at church last couple months.
Yeah.
This year. And there are we have so many stitchy fairy godmothers, grandmamas now at the church who want to see our stitching and talk about our stitching. And some of them want to give us stuff. And especially since we found the secondhand stores, they're really like, oh, wait, you can take this and somebody will actually use it. And we're like, yep. And we actually have a couple projects that we're going to be getting that need to be adopted out. So we might show you guys those. So if you want to be the ones to adopt them, you can. If not, we'll take them to STL Sewing Exchange and they can sell them. But so we went to one of their houses today and we got some patterns.
I kept this book because it has all Christmas stuff in it. Is it Christmas Past? Designs and Counted Cross Stitch by June Grigg Designs. I don't even know how old it is. It's book number 33, but I really liked this pattern. Will I ever stitch it? I don't know, but that's the reason I kept the book.
1987.
1987. So, yeah, that pattern there with the 2 kids in the woods. I like that.
So much backstitch.
Yeah, there's a lot of backstitch.
And then she kept this one too, which is 1988.
Yeah.
It's a little...
It's not that I want to make an Afghan. It's that we have 4 babies on the way in my mother's family, between cousins and second cousins. And I just thought these would be cute little things to maybe stitch and put babies first.
And not all of them get forest home.
No, not everybody gets. That's a great nephew, so that's important.
And then she had stitched this, and we got to see her finished product. It's lavender and lace focus.
So
Get my
beautiful.
face out of there. And, oh my gosh. I could have told you that I didn't care to stitch this until I saw hers. And then I was like,
It was big.
It's big, but it's good. She had a lot of wedding stuff. I guess that's what you guys did back in the day. But there's one that I kept. And then here, you know, you got to get ready for your wedding. But then there's an everyday getting ready. And then Book of Precious Moments.
Oh, you kept that one.
I guess I did.
Good.
Oh, yeah, I did. Because I want to do this one. But I want to change the hair a little bit redder. So it looks like Victoria.
Oh, what a cute idea.
And then I thought this was just adorable. And every year for Christmas, people ask me what I want. And I say peace on earth. So I thought I could stitch that up. Gibson, you're not going outside. Sorry. And then this one, I'm going to stitch just probably this Little Women book. But that's the whole thing. And then another getting right. I don't know why I kept all three of them, but I did. And then I don't think Linda's going to be watching, so I get to tell you my plan for this one. So we've gotten stuff from other ladies at church, and we've always picked something out that they've given us to stitch for them and give back. And so I told Mom, we got to listen to what she says when we're over there. And she was like, isn't this just the cutest? So guess what? We'll be stitching that and giving it to her as a thank you. It's called Girl with Cosmos from Jan Lynn. Give us one moment. We're going to take care of these dogs. We are back. Another wedding. The bride's getting ready and the groom's getting a talking to, it looks like. And this one I almost picked up when we were at the secondhand store, and I didn't. And it's not that I've been thinking about it, but since it came into my life a second time, I thought. It's a lavender and lace. It's beautiful. And then here's one that she's kitted up.
Is there floss in there too?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's this lavender and lace, and you put the like bride's name. I don't completely understand that. I might find a quote or something. And I might change the color of her dress and not do a veil. Just so it's not wedding. But
That's a good idea.
I don't know. It came with floss and fabric.
There's a linen in here to do it on.
There is.
So we shall see.
And then we got fabric.
We hang on to the fabric. Some of it.
If you need an Afghan, let us know.
Yeah, she had Afghans. So.
And
But
then
we don't need an Afghan. We got some mounting boards. Which sometimes are, and this is press-on stuff, and it's got the foam in it.
So we got a whole.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This could be really helpful. Maybe when we do those ornaments.
Waist canvas.
Never know.
And now to stuff that we actually bought. That we spent our hard-earned money on.
Well, let us also say that this lovely stitching godmother of ours gave us a big tub of stuff. And we carefully went through it and picked what we thought we would actually use, and the rest of it we're taking to the resale shop.
But if you want an Afghan, let us know.
Yeah, there was 2 Afghans in there, so which we're not going to keep, and they're all for stitching. So I ordered these, on a D-Stash site on Facebook. This is Corgi Garden.
By October House.
Yeah. By Robin Sample. Original design. And this one, I love this. This is called Bunny Bakery. And it's by Stitching with the Housewives. And I don't see the name. But
They just
that's okay.
go
Stitching with the Housewives. So I'm looking forward to doing those at some point in time.
And my new pattern could not travel alone. So we got some DMC that we don't have. We're trying to complete our collection. And then, thank you, Steph. Thank you. I just want to thank Steph from Just Keep Stitching Co.
Oh, yeah.
For Abigail's request. So this, it's by Little Robin Designs. And highly recommend you go check out her stuff. I was seeing everybody stitch patriotic, and I was like, I really want to do that Abigail Adams quote, remember the ladies? And I'm like, I'm gonna have to design it, aren't I? And I don't really want to design it, and da-da-da-da-da. And this was all in my head. I hadn't told her. And then she was on Lindy Stitches, and she goes, Tacoma, did you see this? I think you'd like it. And it was on pre-order. So then, you know, everybody got it on pre-order. Steph at Just Keep Stitching, Stephanie at Lindy Stitches, K-Ron had it. I was shopping around and they all had it for the same price. So I've bought from Lindy Stitches before. I have a cart at K-Ron for their designer of the month. So I was like, guess what, Steph? You get to do this one for me. And I'm not going to do it on this color. I'm really just using the pattern. This is going to be my first color and cotton full project. I'm going to take it to Color Cotton and have them kit it up. And I'm going to do a much lighter fabric than what's called for. What's called for is Haunted. And it uses Classic Colorworks and Weeks Dye Works. So...
And we're members of the Color and Cotton Green Club for fabric.
What's the first club we could get into?
Yeah. Yeah. Now that they've expanded, there's more openings. This one is called Sweet Pea. 14 count? No, we're getting 16 count, quarter yard. And that is a pretty, yeah.
Pretty
That's
soft
nice.
green.
It's got some, what do you call it, molting? Modeling. It has some modeling. I knew I had the wrong word. So that's all of our haul.
And now we are to this portion of the program where we talk about Sandy's Parasocial Friends.
My Parasocial Friends, and today I'm going to talk about Pam and Steph at Just Keep Stitching, and that's where Tacoma got her chart. We watch them every Sunday night.
Except for tonight.
We won't be able to watch them tonight. They've been on vacation and they're not filming.
But they came to Color and Cotton and we debated. We thought it was weird though. We debated taking Tuesday off of work and just hanging out at Color and Cotton.
And wait for them to show up.
And wait for them to show up. But we thought that we had taken Monday off for a family thing, so we really need to go to work Tuesday. And we wanted Pam and Steph to like us when we actually met and not think we were stalkers.
Yeah, so we didn't go, but I hope they enjoyed Color and Cotton. And we just really enjoy them. They have a good sense of humor. Sorry about the barking dogs. Yes, we really enjoy Pam and Steph and their sense of humor and the way they get along with each other. It's
just reminds us of a certain other mother-daughter pair.
A little bit.
A lot of it.
So, and Steph's just started her new shop, Just Keep Stitching. So check there if you, are looking for something. And also when you watch their YouTubes, Steph tries really hard to keep the patterns that they've stitched. And if you've enjoyed watching them and what they're stitching, those patterns are available in their, in Steph's shop.
Special section.
Yeah.
Seen on Flosstube.
Yep. So that's really nice.
So I think that's all we got for this week.
Yep.
We did not get under 30 minutes. We are so sorry.
We tried.
We try. If the dogs weren't here, we'd probably do it. Plans right now, plans is just to work on things.
Plans.
I got a new start that I kitted up today. Well, you'll see that next time.
Yep. Plans, I'm going to do Forced Home. And I'm gonna.
And she's gonna do Forced Home. And she's gonna do Forced Home.
No, I'm gonna.
She's gonna
it's
do
my
Forced
goal
Home.
to spin the wheel again this week and see what comes up, so you can see something else. And I'm gonna work on that ornament, that last of the set that I'm working on. Tacoma does one more.
Oh, maybe I'll finish that. Maybe we'll have all 12 finished next time.
Yeah, that would be nice. So, stay tuned for further exciting projects coming down the pipe. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Please like. If you enjoyed this and made it to the end, subscribe.
We have 10 subscribers.
Yeah,
I know some of these people talk about much bigger numbers, but YouTube does push a special notification for 10, and we were super excited.
Yeah, so we did get to 10 subscribers. So like, subscribe, and share us with your friends if you like the things you saw here. And we'll see you next time.
Just
Bye.
keep stitching.
Just keep stitching.
And
frog to a finish.